The Alliance for Infants and Toddlers coordinates early intervention services for children with developmental concerns. Our organization also offers convenient tele-intervention options. To help families adapt to virtual in-home therapies, we have 5 tips to ensure positive outcomes. Our first tip is on camera position. Positioning your camera will be essential for success. Oftentimes, children are too close to the camera and the therapist cannot see them properly. Regardless if you are using your computer or a phone, we recommend that parents set out a blanket on the floor. This way, you can position the camera to have the blanket in the frame, and you will always know if your child can be seen by the therapist. Another tip is on the lighting. Depending on the type of therapy, seeing your child's movements can be essential. Poorly lit spaces often result in poor video quality. Find a place in your home that is well lit. If you do not have a space that is well lit, consider bringing a lamp in the room to improve the lighting. Also, natural light is great, but remember that if you have harsh lighting coming from behind your child, there may end up being shadows. Our next tip is on excess noise. To communicate effectively, you must limit any excess noise. Try to create the calmest environment possible. If you have loud pets, think about putting them in another room during the therapy session. Ensure that you do not have a loud fan or television on in the background. The quieter the space, the easier it will be to talk with the therapist. Our next tip is on setup. We encourage our caregivers to get the camera, lighting, and sound set up prior to the therapy beginning. This will ensure that your child gets the most out of each therapy session. After a few sessions, you will likely find it simple to set up your space for therapy. Our last tip is on communicating. Therapists also need to communicate with you, the caregiver. Make sure that you can see and hear the therapist, and you can also see and hear the child. Sometimes, caregivers are with the child on the blanket. If you aren't, make sure that you have a good view of the screen and your child for proper communication. These quick tips will help to enhance the telehealth experience and will ultimately lead to better therapy sessions. Always feel free to reach out to us by phone or by filling out a contact form on our website for support.